And we are underway. And it's an early chance here for the hosts to get forward. And the pullback, not the best from Naji Baouia. Trying to pull it back, and perhaps the surface not doing him much of a favour there. Plenty of space for the Algerian to run into. Worrying signs for Valenciennes inside the first 30 seconds. Baouia's had an unusual career. He played in Liga 3 times for Evian over a decade ago. An early strike on the volley goes a long way wide, to the delight of the fans here. Not the best efforts you'll ever see from Aymen Boutou Taou. He's been a rare bright spark in this disappointing campaign for Valenciennes. Boutou Taou, 4 goals from midfield for him, and a near ever-present, especially in the league. Was a bit sloppy there in midfield from Naïm Dib. He gets away with it. Referee gives a handball. It's a massive occasion. Of course, the chances of getting a big draw against the Ligue 1 club just gets higher and higher the further you go. Captain Stéphane Varsavi plays a nice pass into the channel. And the ball might still break here for Saint-Priest. Will this be the first real chance for the game? It is! Oh, it's a fantastic block. In it goes again. And cleared away by Geoffrey Couffaut. Saint-Priest on the front foot. And now they have a throw-in. No, it's gone the other way, but that was a good opportunity. Marco Essimi finding space. He came so close to scoring for a 5th round in a row there. It was Couffaut who made the block. Timed it perfectly. But it's been a nervy start from Valenciennes. Feel like Saint-Priest might need to make their early pressure pay. Dib. Valentin Auguet wins the throw. This might be a chance for a long-range strike, always slicing wide. Decent effort from Andrew Young. It's a long way out, and never really troubling Dia. First attempt, though, for Valenciennes. Couffaut dealt with it by smashing the ball over the stand. Easily won back, though, by the visitors. A very competitive start. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell in the first 5 minutes that one team is 3 divisions below the other. Let's see if Saint-Priest can keep it up for another 85. Amash, strong tackle back there from Kenny Un. Amash just showed too much of it in the end to Un. Should have been able to get a cross in there. The other end, here's Bawia. It's a decent ball, and it's just about dealt with by Taylor Moore. And eventually thumped to safety. Good play again from Bawia, though. The second time he's got him behind already. That was a really good nutmeg from Amash. Valenciennes on his first team debut, did well in the end. Kufo. Valenciennes is out wide, but decided to go backwards, Kufo. Taylor Moore eventually did try to find Valenciennes, and by then the space had gone. This time last season, Moore was on loan at Shrewsbury Town from Bristol City. Joined Valenciennes on a free transfer in the summer. Valenciennes Oge's clearance was sliced perfectly into the path of Bawia. And Saint-Priest are winning a lot of those second balls so far. It was really nicely done again by Hamash, but the return pass was a bit too predictable. Of course, the Coupe de France competition famed for its shock results. But even in this competition, it's relatively unusual for a 5th division team to make it all the way to the quarter-finals. Valenciennes' header didn't really get very far, and Romain Antoun will pick up the pieces, bringing in Oge. His pass is a good one again for Bawia. Oh, it's hit the post, I think, there, or the netting behind the goal. Keeper Luche was scrambling. Be amazed if Bawia was going for goal from there. There's a really good ball over the top from Oge. Shades of Roberto Carlos if that had gone in. Side netting. But Luche had definitely lost his bearings for a split second. Of course, playing in the Cup for the first time this season tonight, Jean Luche. Kantari, the coach, sensing the opportunity to get really far in this competition, leaving his cup keeper Diabate on the bench. That was good play by David Kier-Cruiser there to keep possession. More goes sideways to Kufo. Valenciennes haven't offered a huge amount going forward yet, but have had plenty of possession. Valenciennes. Suleiman Bass's ball is long. Cruiser keeps it moving for Valenciennes. Valenciennes one-on-one against Assimi. Goes down, but that'll be a goal kick. Well, looked like a corner actually in the end, but nothing given by the referee. Hamash first to the loose ball again. Valenciennes just starting to get a grip on this game. Moore should tidy up without too much trouble, and does. They score plenty of goals, Saint-Priest, as shown by their wins to get here. 14 times they've hit the back of the net in their 4 previous cup games this season. Beat Fur 5-3, Romorantin 4-1. And they've looked more than capable of finding the net so far in these opening 13 minutes. This time, the ball doesn't find its way to Najib Aouia, but his presence enough to win the throw-in off Suleiman Bass. And you think Napolitano will be reasonably happy so far. Bit of space here, that's a nice turn. Oh, crucial tackle by Moore. Assimi tries to slip it inside for the overlapping Varsovi. And no chances taken by Beloni Dumas. Free kick goes the way of Valenciennes. It did look like a slightly clumsy challenge from Kenny Un. And the first opportunity for Valenciennes to get some bodies in that Saint-Priest box. Ututau to whip it in. It's headed on towards the back post and behind for a goal kick. In the end, it was neither a flick on for a teammate or an effort on goal. Lots of pace on the delivery from Bututau, but not deep enough to really cause a problem. Wasn't really much Kufo could do with that. Looks like a free kick's gone the other way this time. And it's a yellow card. It looked like Cruiser had won the ball, but he's penalised for catching Naim Deeb. And gets a yellow. Well, Marwan Ben Mida hasn't really got into this game yet, the Saint-Priest striker. He's got his team a throw there. His first start in the Coupe de France since their win in the 8th round against Domora. He scored in both of their first 2 cup games this season and has been pretty much a bystander since. Oof. Foul this time given against Morgan Potier. Too aggressive in his attempts to shield the ball. Header clear by Dumas. Now here's a chance for Valenciennes to get forward. Good play, ends up with the ball at the feet of Hamash. He's got 3 yellow shirts around him and he runs out of room. Good defending. The amateur team have looked very well drilled so far. Potier. And Deeb was slow to react to the presence of Oyewusi behind him. Andrew Jung. There's the shot, and it's not far wide of the near post from Sacha Bonset. And that was the second time already that Naim Deeb has been caught in possession inside his own half. Bonset wasted no time in getting his strike away, but Tieno Dio always had it covered. Awia still trying to cause problems at the other end. It's been kept in play by Cruiser, and Olgay couldn't foul him, or couldn't bring him down at least. Eventually, the free kick is given. Olgay, the right back, spends 4 days a week working at a local school. It's a youth football coach and referee. And he's not playing in the last 16 of France's biggest cup competition, of course. Cruiser. Good play from Bututau. They could do with him a bit higher up the pitch, though, which is where Jung has picked this up. And now Bututawu, but he's well tackled. Can't be done by Kufo. Oh, it was initially. Bawia did really well in the end, though, and this could be an opportunity. Oh, and just runs away from Benimida. Couldn't bring it down quickly enough. But just when you thought Valenciennes were starting to take control, Saint-Priest almost getting behind through Marwan Benimida. 7 goals so far this season for him in all competitions. Certainly poses a threat. Cruz's pass is a good one out wide for Valenciennes. Crowd just quietened down a bit for the first time. Bututawu still going very deep to help out with the build-up play. Valenciennes takes a bad touch, and that attack never really got going. Approaching the midway stage of the first half, and Saint-Priest are more than holding their own. Well, that's another foul, this time against Varsovie. Just a knock in the back for Bututawu, who will look to deliver a better ball in than the one he managed a few minutes ago. From wider out this time. Again, can't get it far enough into the area. Bawia might be able to launch a counter for Saint-Priest, but Bututawu did well in the end. Well, Saint-Priest playing the same level of French football as the Valenciennes reserve team, for whom Valenciennes has made 9 league appearances this season in National 2. So, in some ways, this is nothing new for him. Certainly not what his teammates for tonight are used to, though. And although unsurprisingly they're having a lot of the ball, they have looked a bit short of ideas so far. Kufo. Dumas wins that interception very easily. Some of the supporters starting to get a tad impatient, but I think Coach Napolitano will be pretty happy for Valenciennes to just knock the ball around, as long as his team get it back when it's in this sort of area. Good defending back there between captain Varsovie and Naim Dib, but it is a throw into Valenciennes. Benmida keeps it in play. Oh, the decision has gone against him, though. Benmida, one of the few players on show today who actually knows this ground very well. He played for Bourgoin-Jallieu here last season before signing for Saint-Priest. Oyewusi. Well, I think that was a shot, but he was off balance there, the Nigerian, and that effort was never going to trouble Dio in goal. Deep just doing enough. Not much happening for the Ligue 2 side so far. That was a good header by Suleiman Bass. Oyewusi has been struggling up there against Belloni Dumas and Kenny Youn so far. Here he is, and again he goes down. He gets a free kick. Well, if that was a foul, there wasn't much need for that from Dumas. And he doesn't plead his innocence very vociferously. Perhaps a change of sides will bring about a change in luck for Butu Tawu and in his set-piece delivery so far. Ilyas Amash is nearby. Butu Tawu does get a third opportunity though. Again, it's towards the near post. A better ball in, but not a great one. Moore couldn't direct it on target. Belawi. Bass strong in defence, but Najibawiya gets a toe on the ball. As does Oge. Could have been a dangerous one for his fellow defenders. Duma did well. It's been a scrappy first half hour, which certainly favours Saint-Priest. Varsovie. Wasn't the worst ball up towards Potier, but easily dealt with. Now Potier has to backtrack. Butu Tawu. Again, though, Valenciennes end up knocking it around between their back four in their own half. Butu Tawu is back to his feet quickly, but Oge gets there ahead of Hamash. The ball just starting to come back at Saint-Priest with more regularity now, though, and here's an opportunity for Hamash to have a shot, and it's wide of that near post again. Although the referee says it has taken a deflection, it's a corner to Valenciennes. Their first of the game so far. Andrew Jung could have decided to go out wide again for left-back Bass, but slipped it inside. Hamash's shot off target. Bututau. Will he cross left-footed? Goes low. Good defending from Dumas. And it goes again. Is this the opening goal? It is. Goalkeeper Dia caught a bit flat-footed. And Valenciennes, with their first real chance of the game, have taken the lead. It's centre-back Geoffrey Koufo up from the back. But it seems has got the final touch. Bututau couldn't get his ball into a dangerous area. But left-back Suleiman Bass could. And it's the striker, actually, Andrew Jung, who gets the header past Dia. And Dia probably should have done a bit better, but having kept their opponents at bay with relative comfort for the majority of this game so far, Saint-Priest are behind, and now they need to do something a bit different, which could play into Valenciennes' hands. There's a good header from Jung. He struggled a bit for goals this season, just 3 before tonight, since joining on loan from Oostende in Belgium. He did really well to get the direction on that header. Hamash's low shot is easy for Dia this time. Lovely bit of skill from Ilyes Hamash. Ball still in play on this near side. Roman Ontoun settles for the goal kick. And maybe Saint-Priest will be happy just to get to half-time at just the 1-0 now. It was an excellent header. Was a throw into Saint-Priest. Must have been a small touch, but they do have it. And this time it does go against the home team. Well, Kantari will be delighted his side are ahead. Created very little, but goals are the good. There's still time for Saint-Priest to maybe find an equaliser before the interval yet. Maybe Valentin Auguet is lining up a long throw. Goes short to Ontoun, but he wins the foul. And don't forget, David Kier-Cruiser has already been booked. And it looks like he's going to get a final warning. The crowd want more. Well, that would change the game. A red card. As it is, though, it's just a free kick, but first worrying moment for Valenciennes for a good while, and it's Morgan Potier standing over it. It's got 5 in the middle to aim for. In it goes. It's deep. Only headed half clear. Essimi still has it. Bawia was out on the right-hand side. Ended up back with goalkeeper Dia. Deep did well to win the throw, using his body. Touch from Benmida is a bit loose. Although Saint-Priest showing a few more signs of life in the Valenciennes half. That's a good touch though from Oyewusi. Just allows Bututau to calm things down for the visitors. It's not a great clearance. It's a decent enough first touch though from Bawia. Oge trying to slide through a very difficult pass, but it breaks back to him. Deeb. Varsovi. Can they fashion the space for a cross? Oh, maybe they can. That was lovely feet from Marco Esimi. Clips it on. It's headed across to the back post. What an opportunity. Oh, is that a penalty? I think it's been given. It's a penalty. And Saint-Priest have an almost immediate chance to draw level. They managed to build some pressure, and in the end it was an excellent chance at the back post for Naji Bawia. He couldn't get his header on target, but he was crashed into by Jean Louchet, and the referee says there was enough contact. Florent Batter has also booked Louchet here. It's a good ball in, nice flick on from Ontoun, and Bawia is completely unmarked. Heads it wide, but is caught by the legs of Louchet. And with the vast majority of people in this stadium baying for a spot kick, referee Batter obliged. And after a slow first half hour, this French Cup tie has burst into life in the last 8 minutes. Hopefully Bawia is okay to continue. Does look in some pain. Louchet still pleading his innocence, but there was certainly contact. And it's going to be Benmida who will take the penalty. He's having a good season in front of goal, but he won't have felt pressure like this yet. Louchet trying to redeem himself. Benmida takes his time and scores. The 5th division team are on level terms. 6 minutes before half-time, Louchet is furious. But what a moment for Saint-Priest. They always score goals. And even against Ligue 2 opponents, they've got one here tonight. And maybe, just maybe, their quarter-final dreams are alive. Louchet looked like he was off his line anyway. But a very confident penalty from Marwan Benmida, sending him the wrong way. That's his 3rd goal in the Coupe de France this season. And with 5 minutes to go until half-time, this game is right back in the balance. Deeb doesn't take any chances after his couple of mishaps earlier on, and suddenly Valenciennes are starting to make mistakes in possession. Here's Essimi. In goes the cross, flicked on, header! Oh, it's a brilliant save from Louchet. Oh. For a split second, that looked as if Saint-Priest was certain to take the lead for the first time. Good play from Marco Essimi. Crossed in, and it's an excellent header from Potier. Heading towards the top corner, and Louchet doing just enough. It's no coincidence getting Essimi into the game has helped Saint-Priest. Flicked on of a near post, in goes the header. They're appealing for a handball. Nothing doing this time. Oh, the counter-attack might be on here. The pass is a bit under hit, but Oyewusi has it. Oh, brilliant work. Absolutely fantastic backtracking there from Bawia. All the way back from one end of the field to the other. It gets a crucial toe on it. The pass out wide to Matthias Oyewusi was under hit and gave Bawia the chance to recover. Saint-Priest right now with a better team. Antoun hooks it on. Goalkeeper Louchet able to clear. Well, if it stays like this, we're in for a very exciting second half as Louchet hits a really poor pass straight into touch. Well, rather than try to get to the break only 1-0 down, Saint-Priest looking to get their 2-1 in front. Antoun. That was nicely played. Here's Deeb. He's got men outside him, goes for goal himself. It's a good effort. It was dipping and saved by Louchet. Behind it goes for a corner, and Valenciennes are rocking right now. Looked like it may have been going wide. Naim Deeb had options out wide. Hasn't scored yet this season. It was a good effort though. Potier to take. Louchet comes, punches. Oh, the Valenciennes players just left it for each other there, and Kenny Youn picks up the pieces. Potier slides it on for Deeb. And he's fouled, brought down outside the box. Taylor Moore is not happy with the decision from Florent Ratta, but it is a free kick, it looked like. Well, Moore did run across in front of him. Here was Deeb's strike before. Hard to tell from that angle if it was going in or not. Louchet wasn't sure. Saint-Priest are piling the pressure on. Potier to whip it in again. Might have gone for goal there, you know, Potier. It sails over the crossbar. Louchet takes the chance to have a sip of water and a deep breath. He's been a lot more in the action in the last 10 minutes than he would have wanted to have been. Just the 1 minute added on. Nicely done by Ben Mida. Oh, that's a really good touch as well from Bawia. Can he keep it in? He can. And it's a corner. Saint-Priest will have one more chance at the end of the first half to get the ball into the middle. Serious turn of pace from Najib Bawia. Left Suleiman Bass treading water there. This will be the last action of the opening 45 minutes, and it goes from Potier. It's a great chance, oh, and it's headed over the bar. Free header. Sails harmlessly off target, but Saint-Priest have found a second wind out of nowhere, completely dominating the last 10 minutes of that opening period, having fallen behind to Andrew Jung's header. They've roared back, are on level terms, and could easily have been ahead. Marwan Ben Mida's penalty, making it Saint-Priest 1, Valenciennes 1 at the interval. It's Doucouré who's given the task of helping his team get past this very spirited Saint-Priest team. More. And that's an early foul given away by Romain Antoun. Boutoutsawou, the man, failed. This is Doucouré's debut for Valenciennes, having only just joined on loan from Lorient. So a big moment for him. Boutoutsawou, whose free kicks weren't really up to scratch in the first half, and that's another poor one, easily headed clear by Dib. Good tackle stepping in there from Valentin Augué, and Saint-Priest have the throw. Varsovie. Valenciennes were probably happy for half-time when it came. They were really struggling in the face of the first real spell of sustained pressure in the game from Saint-Priest. And now they look to have rediscovered some of that passing rhythm they had in the middle section of the first half. Apart from the goal, they haven't really created much, though. Saint-Priest probably enjoyed the better of the chances. Certainly deserved to be level. Boutoutsawou briefly considered the big switch. Here is Suleiman Bass. That trickles out for a throw. Ilyes Amash perhaps didn't need to do that. Well, Mikel Napolitano should be very happy with what his team have managed to do so far. especially that man, Najib Bouia. His pace has caused real problems so far for the Valenciennes defence. Good cover from deep. An early reminder that if it finishes level at the end of 90 minutes plus injury time, we will be going to penalties. Nicely done by the substitute and debutant Ducouré. It's still in the area. In goes the cross from Bass, and there's the chance, and it's wide. Well, Suleiman Bass has already created one goal tonight for Valenciennes, and he almost set up another there, this time for Aymen Boutouttaou, who was never really properly cleared by Sam Priest. It was a good ball in by Bass. The new loanee taking his time to get back to his feet. Lovely ball in from Bass. And Boutouttaou, oh, it came off his shoulder. Just completely mistimed his jump. Maybe he didn't even need to jump. Found a pocket of space on Toon. Bouia. Really well done again from him, but the pass was only partially cleared. Potier again with a shot. Oh, just over. Really good play from Morgan Potier and Marwan Benmida. And the crowd are getting right behind their team. It's a clever 1-2 between the pair of them. Trying to cut across it, but couldn't keep his knee over the ball. Belloni Douma just happy to put the ball out of play. Well, so far it's been quite a similar pattern to what we saw before the break. Valenciennes having plenty of the ball, but Sam Priest carrying a real threat. Ducouré. That's with the throw. Comfortably cleared in the end by Potier. Wasn't a great touch from Varsovi, but he recovered in the end. Potier beaten to it by Moore. Potier seeing a lot more of the ball in these first few minutes of the second period than he did in the first. Scored twice in the last round, of course. Potier. More force all the way back to the keeper, and the bouncing ball was really difficult for Luche to deal with, and it's miscontrolled by Villanex out for a Sam Priest throw-in. On Toon. Wins it back again. Boutouttaou manages to slip the ball between the legs of Assimi. No changes yet for Sam Priest. They do have options on the bench. Sasha Mila scored 3 times in this competition. Each of the last 3 rounds, he's waiting on the sidelines. Bouilla can't quite keep it in this time. Got some serious pace though. No risk taken there by Kenny Yoon. Ututau. Zhang is waiting in the middle. It's pulled back to Zhang. Good block by Kenny Yoon. Hacked away by Dib. Doucouré goes for the return. Here's Doucouré. Good defending, but it will be a corner. For a split second, Doucouré might have been thinking of a debut goal. Two centre-backs, Un and Dumas, just doing enough between them. Looks like Dumas is still down here. Dumas maybe just fell a bit awkwardly, but Saint-Priest are going to have to defend this corner with 10 men. It's his shoulder that seems to be the problem. In the meantime though, here's Bututau again towards the near post, out to Kier Cruiser, and just about doesn't clear the roof. Not his best effort. Again though, Bututau not really finding the danger area with the cross. It's well done by Romain Antoun to win the free kick. Could sense Bututau behind him. It's nicely worked. Up the line to Potier. Pass from Oge wasn't the best, but he wins the throw-in with some really strong defending. And there is going to be another change. And Cruiser's last involvement was that wayward shot. And on comes Jean-Eric Morsou. Oh, David Kier Cruiser just could never really get into this game. And it's Cameroonian teenager Morsou who is on. Another one making his debut. Signed from Cotton Sport. So his first venture into Europe is a pretty tricky cup tie at an amateur club in the rain, under the lights. Let's see what he can do. Nice pass. Out wide to Valenciennes. But nothing's really going right for Valenciennes at the moment. Saint-Priest, well, they haven't made any changes, probably because they feel they don't have to. That was a really poor pull back from the substitute. Morceau. He's just come on. It was a cynical one, and he's trying to say, well, how can I be booked? It was only my first foul, but it looked like he grabbed his opponent round the neck. There's no doubt that was a yellow card. You can see why Ontoon looked a bit shocked to be dragged back like that. Let's have a look. Grabs him round the neck. Oof. Well, he might be complaining, but if anything, he's a bit lucky. He only saw a yellow. Could have got a red. That would have been a very short debut. Potier's cross. Oh, it wasn't a bad one, but no one made the run. I would have seen them get on the end of it. Easy enough for Luce. Valenciennes at the moment, certainly a bit rattled. Naim Dib and Potier. Varsovie was there to help out. Oh, that was a poor, risky pass from Kenny Un. Surely had to go back to the keeper there. Nothing really comes of it though for Valenciennes. Well, they've had some moments in this game, but have looked like a team short on confidence, which is understandable. 13 points from safety, don't forget, in Ligue 2. I think any team would find it easy, no matter who they're playing, when you're so used to losing. That was a poor pass though from Ben Mida. There was no one out there. Oh, and he's lost it there. Morceau. Not been the best start for him. That's excellent strength, though, from the other substitute, Ducouré. Can only force a corner, but promising signs from him. Sekene Ducouré took two to stop him. Varsovie and Un just doing enough. Well past the hour mark now. Can Bututau finally get one of these right? It's a much better ball in. Is this a chance? There's the shot, cleared by Varsovie. Another corner though. And just a bit of pressure on Saint-Priest. Sacha Bonse just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet sufficiently to get enough power to get that on goal. Aymen Bututau in swinger. Oh, just about cleared by Potier. And the strike from Morceau is always too high. Defend his set pieces pretty well so far, Saint-Priest, but this one caused a bit of panic. 3 of them jumping for it, all of them missing it. Bawia has a good ball through, and Ben Media has support in the middle, and it goes! Oh, it's a really good tackle. A crucial intervention from Valenciennes. That's a good interception by Deeb. Growing in confidence, Saint-Priest, playing some lovely stuff. And it goes to Essimi, all the way across. Ben Media trying to find Bawia. Oge now. Men in the middle to cross to. Cleared by Moore, but the foul by Zhong is on Kenny Un. Some real zip and flair to the attacking play there from the National Trois club. Essimi hasn't had the ball in the final third that often today, but it's looked dangerous when he has. Can Saint-Priest try and work the ball to him down this left-hand side more often? Here he is, Potier in support. Panics clearance really from Moore. Varsovi's header straight to Bututawu though, but he's giving it away. Played through now, Essimi. Referee waves, play on. Essimi stopped. Moore still hasn't cleared this yet. He has now, and Andrew Zhong is in all sorts of space, but his pass was poor and easily dealt with by Beloni Dumas. Crowd appreciating this strong spell from Saint-Priest. Antoun is fouled unceremoniously as another yellow. You can see why. Sacha Bonset hasn't been his best day, really, Sacha Bonset. And the Burkinabe midfielder is the 3rd Valenciennes player this evening. So the 4th to see a yellow card. David Kiakrusa also was booked before going off. Here's Varsovi. Saint-Priest just starting to see a lot more of the ball again. Varsovi. That's good link-up play again from Ben Mida. Now can Bawia get on a run? Oh, he tried to bring in right back Oge. Oh, and a foul is given. And Oge kicks the ball away in frustration, and now he'll be booked as well, I think. A quarter of this game to go. It looks like Oge's got away with it. Saint-Priest, well, they look like the team who don't want to go to penalties. The crowd cry time wasting at the 2nd division club. And the referee's given a free kick. Andrew Zhong is fine. Again, it's a change by Valenciennes, doing everything they can. It's Anthony Knockout who's coming on, along with Monga Foe Ondoa. Off goes Bututawu. see if Knockout can improve their quality from set pieces. Sacha Bonse's just been booked and his night is over. Knockout signed on a free transfer from Fulham in the summer. Hasn't really gone to plan so far for him with Valenciennes. Only the one goal. Would have been hoping for a fourth promotion of his career to a top flight, but looking like a relegation instead. He was promoted to the Premier League 3 times with Leicester, Brighton and Fulham. Maybe the one to actually watch is Foe Ondoa. Just 18 years old, and he's made a real difference since he started to get some opportunities in this Valenciennes team. His 2 goals, both coming in the Coupe de France. He scored the equaliser against Paris FC in the last 32. Maybe he can net a winner tonight, but at the moment it's Saint-Priest who look the more likely to win this game in 90 minutes. Varsovie, though, giving the ball away. Difficult conditions out there now. It's really wet. The pitch was a bit bobbly before. Free kick taken quickly. Essimi, one-on-one with Moore. Essimi, in goes the cross. Oh, almost caught out the keeper, Lucier. Morsu. It's a really bad pass from Morsu. Bawia. In goes the cross. Moore heads it straight to Essimi. He's waiting for support, Essimi. He had the option of Varsovie out wide. Oh, that's a really poor back heel. The substitutions haven't worked so far for Valenciennes, but the ball goes out of play. It was Knockout with the back heel on the edge of his own box. Nothing going to plan for Ahmed Kantari. And we are seeing a change, and it is Sacha Mila who's coming on. Marwan Benmida, who scored Saint-Priest's equaliser from the penalty spot, makes way. That was his 8th goal of the season. Off he goes, Sacha Mila on. He's scored in the last 3 rounds. Can he do it again? His team are creating some chances. Can he get on the end of something in the last 20 minutes? So, first substitution from Mikel Napolitano. There's an issue now on the sideline. Looks like the announcer's microphone might be malfunctioning because Valenciennes are trying to make another sub. Back underway. Look like a Saint-Priest ball, it is. Really sloppy from Knockout just to let that go out. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Again by Morsu. He's got to be careful. He's already been booked, and he realised that after complaining. Went back for the half-hearted apology. And clipped out of play by Mila. Oh, Un's clearance is completely miskicked. Straight to Ondoa. Tidied up in the end, though, very calmly as well. Ontoon. Turns away from Knockaert like he wasn't there. Here's Varsovi. Galloping forward, the captain. In goes the cross, it's high. And Luce clings on. And now it's starting to get really stretched. Oh, really good, brilliant work from Bawia. Valenciennes players look like they need reminding that this game's 1-1. They're not behind. Heads are going down. Frustration is growing. There's a long way to go in this game. It's a really nice touch from Bawia. Crowd appreciate his efforts tonight. He's been such an important player for them in this game. His pace, such an outlet. Of course, won the penalty. Potier sold Oge a bit short, but right back did well in the end. And Valenciennes are resorting to just kicking the ball into the stands now. Valentin Oge with the throw-in. Essimi wins a corner. Good play by Essimi. He didn't really have anywhere to go there. The corner was the best he was going to get. And he teased it out of the Valenciennes defence. Seems to have gone into a more central role now, Marco Essimi. Mila to take the corner. Oh, and Luce missed it completely and gets a free kick. The lucky man, the goalkeeper, completely flapped at that corner. Doucouré. He's looked promising since he came on, Doucouré. Vialenix plays a poor cross into the middle, and now he might be out of position. Mila pass just behind him. Yes, Mila's definitely playing on the left-hand side now. Well, maybe not. Essimi is out here on the left wing. And, well, Moore's pass was poorly controlled by Knockaert. Very experienced, Anthony Knockaert, but he's only 32. He was playing in the Premier League not long ago. Bit of a surprise to see him struggling against the 5th division team. But he hasn't looked at the races so far since he came on, but maybe all it'll take is one moment of quality from him, but maybe one mistake would set up the winning goal. Doucouré, oh, he took so long to try and get a shot away, and it's a brilliant recovering tackle. It was the right back, Valentin Oge, who got across, but surely Valenciennes had to score there. Maybe the conditions partly to blame. It looked like it was Kenny Oon who made the mistake, and now Bawia at the other end. Oh, turns back into trouble. Good defending from Souleymane Basse. Bawia doesn't give up on a single seemingly lost cause. But at the other end, it was Andrew Zhong who looked to be in on goal. Squared it to Doucouré. Was Kenny Oon, missed his kick, and Doucouré decided to take a touch. Too many. Zhong surely should have shot himself. Knockat's header back is a good one. Doucouré. Goalkeeper's come for this and made a right mess of it. This will be the winning goal, surely. Oh, what an awful mix-up at the back. Doucouré anticipated it. You could see it coming, really. And the man on loan from Lorient marks his debut with what could be a massive goal for Valenciennes. It's a simple long kick forward. Goalkeeper didn't put his foot through it. And Oon, the defender, maybe a bit short of confidence after missing his previous clearance, could have dealt with that himself. Decided to leave it for Tierno Dia. And Dia made a right hash of it too. Well, Doucouré couldn't have asked for an easier opportunity to score. And Saint-Priest, who were certainly the better team in this second half, and had been since they went behind in the 31st minute, are trailing again, and now have only 11 minutes plus stoppages to force penalties. Well, the substitutions haven't really worked in the overall pattern of play for Kantari, but Doucouré has looked bright since he came on, and it's him who puts the Ligue 2 club in front for a second time. There's a long way to go yet. Although it's a poor pass from Potier, good tackle from Ogué. Oh, the referee's given a free kick. And a yellow card as well for Ogué. Souleymane Basse is still down. And Valenciennes now will do everything they can to run down the clock. Oh, he did follow through there, Ogué. He might point to the slippery surface, but he certainly caught Souleymane Basse with his studs. And you can see why the Senegalese is in so much pain. Wasn't a good tackle from Valentin Ogué. Looks like they're readying a second change. They've dug in deep, Valenciennes, tonight. They've had to. You have to give them credit for that. They've lacked quality at times, and it's taken a really bad mistake from Saint-Priest to gift them with a 2-1 lead. Souleymane Basse is really struggling here. They do still have one more substitution available. We will have a substitution. Oh no, On we go. On Toon's touch. He's definitely fouled. Is there an advantage here, though, for Essimi? He gets the ball out wide. Bawia. He played a good pass in the end there. Bawia. Okay. Did really well to get a throw. They haven't given up yet. Here is the substitution. On comes Yoram Aljata. Bawia. Bauer is off. It's been an excellent display from Najib Bawia. 31 years old. He was charging down that right-hand side all night long. Oh, it's a really good piece of play. Oh, there's Sasha Mila trying to wriggle through. He gets a corner. For a split second, it looked like he might get more. Really good feet from Sasha Mila. Jatta's in there at the near post. In goes the corner. And Luce's lost it again. Knockout. One back by Essimi. Essimi has a support outside him. Oh, and I think it was a cross from Dib, but he completely sliced it behind for a goal kick. And it is the final change for Valenciennes. And it's the man who opened the scoring just after the half-hour mark, who's coming off, Andrew Zhong. Looks as if the fourth official might have put the wrong number up originally. It appears as though it is Joachim K. Sander who's coming on. It is. Just 17 years old, Sander. It's his 10th appearance of the season. He's yet to score for the club. It's more about survival. Oh, Doucouré's pulled up in the middle. They've just made their 5th and final sub. Keep an eye on that. Here's Potier. Oh, he loses his footing as well. It really is difficult out there now. Knockout. Decent pass from Knockout. Oh, it's gone out for a throw. They might have regained the lead, but they haven't regained their composure just yet, Valenciennes. Audran Ruiz is on. That'll be the last substitution for Saint-Priest. Romain Antoun is off. 3 minutes for someone to be a hero for Saint-Priest and forced penalties. At the moment, though, it's Valenciennes in possession with Bass. Now Knockout. Well won. And now Naim Dib has a bit of space and time. Excellent nutmeg. Gets it out wide. That was a foul, surely it was. I think we're playing on here. It's been taken quickly. Essimi. Oh, just couldn't quite get the return from Potier. Will there be one more chance for Saint-Priest to keep their remarkable cup run alive? Varsovi. Well, they've done themselves proud here tonight, Saint-Priest. There's no doubt about that. They've more than matched Valenciennes. Doucouré is really struggling, the goal scorer. It's 11 against 10.5 right now. Oh, it's a poor cross, though. Essimi had no chance of reaching that. Olgate overhitting it. Well, none of those fans will be going home just yet. Headed on, but straight to Varsovi, although his clearance is out of play. Might be a souvenir there for someone. Clock ticks down on Saint-Priest. Napolitano urging his team on. Valenciennes were last in the quarterfinals in 2012. They lost that day to Rennes. I mean, if they win tonight, they're only 2 more victories away from reaching their first final in 73 years, but they've got some work to do here yet to even get to the quarters. Five minutes added on. The crowd responds. Dia. The away team happy just to sit back now. They're going to have to soak up some late pressure. Valentin Olgate's cross is a good one. It's left, and Luce able to dive on it. It was the substitute Jatta in there. Maybe just needed a touch from him to get it across to Dumas, who's up from the back. Jatta, he should be able to keep this in. And he does well. Oh, the throw-in's gone the other way. Good defending from Bass, who's had to be very alert on that right, well, up against the Saint-Priest right-hand side. Here they come again, though. That's offside, surely, against Essimi. Time running out. Well, could be a big night in store in a few weeks' time for Valenciennes in the last 8. Lyon, of course, already through. Rennes already through. PSG playing tonight. 3 minutes left. Essimi. It's not the worst ball. Belatedly cleared. Saint-Priest will come again. That's a really good switch out towards Dib. Good defending from Valenciennes. Bottier turns. And his cross is straight down the throat of Luce, who wastes some time. It's been an awful season for Valenciennes. They're in Ligue 1 as recently as 2014. Had that one season down in National when they went straight back up in 2004-2005. If, as looks likely, they return there next season, it'll be their first season down there since in 20 years. Bit more time wasting. Is there another twist? Headed on by Jatta. Knockout. Doucouré will keep this in. And suddenly he looks a lot more sprightly than he did a couple of minutes ago. Doucouré, can he finish it? Really good defending. Still, it's not quite over. Potier. Oh, the pass was short. Mila did well to get a throw-in out of that in the end and just keep it going for Saint-Priest. Chance to hit it long towards the box. The crowd bellow for a foul. They're not going to get it. Knockaert should be fresh. He's only come on 20 minutes ago. Happy just to protect the ball. He's given it away. Deep. Audran Ruiz just about managed to keep possession. Dib, there's three in the middle. He's got support from Varsovie as well. He tries to cross it in himself. One last chance for Saint-Priest. Valenciennes are almost there. The quarter-finals of the Coupe de France are waiting for Ligue 2's bottom club. Oh, is this an opportunity? Oh, really important header from Suleiman Bass. Essimi, will he go for glory himself? He does! Oh, saved by Louchet. Valenciennes clinging on. Essimi again. Will it find its way to Dumas? No. And the referee blows the final whistle. He won't add on any more time. And Valenciennes are into the quarter-finals of the Coupe de France, but not without surviving a massive scare here tonight against Saint-Priest, who gave everything. Had plenty of chances themselves, but one awful mistake at the back against the run of play